Welcome to our channel. How to become a data analyst, a complete beginner's roadmap. You can become a data analyst within 7 months self-study, and here is how. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Focus on skills first, then projects, and finally start applying for jobs. How do we get there? Most entry-level jobs will require these tools: Excel, SQL, and Tableau. Do you want to break into data analytics but feel completely lost on where to start? The truth is, you don't need a computer science degree or years of experience. What you really need is a clear roadmap. In this video, we're going to walk you step by step through exactly how to go from zero experience to landing your first data analyst job, even if you're starting today. If you are starting from scratch and want to become a data analyst, this guide will walk you through each stage of the journey. Even if you've already begun learning, you can use this roadmap to identify which step you're on and what to focus on next.
Step 1. Master the essential skills. Data analytics is a broad field with countless tools, but not all of them are necessary at the beginning. Focus on the core skills that will give you the biggest impact. Tool number 1. Excel. Excel might feel basic, but for analysts it's more than spreadsheets. It's used for cleaning messy data, running pivot tables, and building charts. Employers expect every analyst to know Excel, so treat it as a must-have skill. You have to know key functions such as VLOOKUP, pivot tables, and how to create visualizations. Learn Excel formulas and how to create different charts. Take, for instance, your bank statement and analyze your spending behavior. Tool number 2. SQL, Structured Query Language. SQL is the language of databases. Companies store their information in relational databases, and SQL is how you retrieve and analyze that data. You will use SQL to talk to database. The required level is intermediate in SQL. If you are somewhat comfortable with select, where, group by, having, joins, and window functions plus Excel, then you are almost there. You just need Tableau, and you are all set. Nearly every analytics job requires SQL, and many interviews include SQL technical tests. The good news, SQL is beginner-friendly, yet powerful enough to handle huge datasets. Here are some websites you can learn SQL from: W3 Schools, DataCamp, and YouTube as well. Tool number 3. Business intelligence tools, Tableau or Power BI. BI tools allow you to transform raw data into clear, interactive dashboards and reports. Tableau is the most commonly required on job applications. You must know how to 1. Connect to data. 2. Add data sources. 3. Create visualizations. Learning one tool makes it easier to adapt to others since most share similar concepts. Pairing SQL for data extraction with a BI tool for visualization gives you a strong practical foundation. Tool number 4. Python. Python expands what you can do beyond Excel or SQL. With libraries like Pandas, Matplotlib, and Seaborn, you can automate data cleaning, perform deeper analysis, and create advanced visualizations. It's more challenging to learn, but extremely valuable in the long run. Check out how this is cool and will save you time. For example, you might have a CSV file with customer sales data. Using Python, you can load the data, clean missing values, and calculate insights such as total sales or average purchase per customer. Tool number 5. Cloud platforms, AWS, Google Cloud, Azure. More and more companies are moving data storage and analytics into the cloud. While it's not the very first skill you need, having some cloud knowledge will set you apart as the industry continues to evolve. Don't worry about this now. Just master Excel, SQL, and Tableau. Even Python is not a must-have for entry-level jobs, but again, someone who has Python on their resume will be well-positioned than somebody else who doesn't.
Step 2. Build real projects and a portfolio. Skills are important, but employers want to see proof that you can use them. That's where projects come in. A project is any hands-on application of your skills. For example, using SQL to pull sales data and summarize it by region. Creating a Tableau dashboard to show trends in customer behavior. Cleaning and analyzing a dataset in Excel. Collect these projects in a portfolio website or GitHub repository. This gives recruiters and hiring managers something concrete to review. A portfolio not only shows initiative, but also gives you strong talking points for interviews.
Step 3. Build a resume that highlights your skills. Many beginners struggle with the resume stage because they don't yet have professional experience. The trick is to focus on what you do have. Place your technical skills and portfolio projects at the top of your resume. Include your work history and education, but do not let unrelated jobs overshadow your analytics skills. Even if your background is outside of tech, employers care most about your demonstrated ability to analyze data.
Step 4. Apply for jobs the smart way. Once your skills, projects, and resume are ready, it's time to apply. Avoid relying only on job boards like Indeed or Glassdoor. While they're useful, the response rate is often low. Instead, combine applications with networking and recruiters. Reach out to recruiters on LinkedIn who specialize in data roles. Join data communities and connect with professionals already in the field. Tailor your applications to each role by aligning your skills with the job description. This targeted approach significantly improves your chances of landing interviews.
Step 5. Prepare for interviews and land the job. Interviews often include technical questions, especially on SQL, Excel, or basic statistics. By practicing with your own projects, you'll have real examples to discuss. Once you pass interviews, you'll receive job offers. At that stage, focus on evaluating which role provides the best opportunity for growth and learning.
How long does it take? The timeline depends on your pace and how much time you dedicate, but here's a realistic breakdown. Learning core skills, 3 to 4 months. Faster if you focus only on SQL, Excel, and a BI tool. Building projects and a portfolio, 3 to 6 weeks. Creating a resume, less than 1 week. Applying and interviewing, 2 to 4 months on average. Altogether, you're looking at about 7 months to go from beginner to landing your first data analyst role. Some learners achieve it faster, while others take closer to a year. Becoming a data analyst is absolutely achievable, even if you're starting with no background in technology. Focus on the right skills, build meaningful projects, create a strong resume, and apply strategically. With consistent effort, you can realistically start your career in data analytics within 7 months.